revenue shows up a few different times on the income statement. What we're actually addressing when we talk about sales and sales revenue is what's called the very top line revenue. It's always at the very, very top of an income statement. In order to be qualified as top line revenue, it has to meet those 4 rules that we laid out earlier in the last video, but it also has to come from the operations of a business. It has to come from what you actually do. Now, there's some other ways you can get revenue, such as non-operational sources of revenue. That includes things like selling pieces of land, giving out loans, selling investments. You can always make money from that, but if that's not your core business, then you can't actually record that as top-line revenue. So for example, let's say that I sell t-shirts, but on the side I do a little bit of futures trading, something like that. And I use my business to do both, but it's really my core business is going to be t-shirts. If I sold 10 t-shirts at $10, I made $100. If I sold 2 of my futures contracts for $100, some people would say, oh, you made $200 today. That's all your sales. That'd be incorrect. The $100 that you made from selling t-shirts, your true operations, is top line sales. The $100 you made from selling futures contracts is non-operational revenue. So, quick recap. Not all revenue is the same. And when it comes down to actually looking at it from an investor and a management standpoint, top-line revenue is always much more important than non-operational revenue. A lot of investment analysts actually will take out any non-operational revenue from their calculations because it's not really what the business is doing, and they're here to analyze the business. Anytime you see revenue, don't treat it the same. Make sure you understand, is this top-line revenue coming from the operations, or is this just some other revenue that guys happen to make some good sales of whatever they happen to have laying around?